Bonjour YouTube, de retour. Bah, donc vous savez quoi, vu que vous avez vu le titre. Ah, c'est parti.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves. You shouldn't see me as an adversary.
If
Best
that's
bro,
true,
je veux mon best
then
bro.
reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon.
T'as intérêt.
Riddler's friends hear he's dead. They ain't gonna just carry on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans.
Prendre revanche, ça m'étonnerait vu qu'ils l'ont laissé tomber.
A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your
Oui.
public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
Et je l'ai fait plus d'une fois en plus. Oula, il y a un truc qui a sauté là-bas. C'est quoi ce bordel?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
And then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
Ah, comment il s'est
Let's
accroché?
move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Ok, c'est parti. Alors, qui je vais affronter là déjà? Je me souviens pas. Oula, calme-toi la musique, il y a un écran de chargement, wesh. Ah si, je sais, ce sera quoi. Donc je disais déjà ça la dernière fois, mais la deuxième saison est vraiment beaucoup plus violente que la première. Regarde-moi tout ce jus de framboise. Des mecs avec des cagoules. Des macabées.
Shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Oh, avec les flèches, ça marche aussi.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Mais de rien.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
The Batman. Boss, we got company!
Lancer de sbires. Oh.
Who are you?
A nightmare. Much like yourself.
Hmm.
But you can call me Bane.
Salut Bane. J'aime beaucoup ce méchant personnellement.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Ouais, c'est faire. Ça suit une certaine logique.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead. Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there, even the fiercest of men were often subdued. Or driven mad by brutal hours of cold, dark desolation.
Cadeau. Moi aussi je peux lancer des gens. Oh. Oh. Lâche-moi. Lâche-moi. Pas le premier soir, coquinise.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
On l'a vu qu'il y avait plusieurs marques d'injection.
I will give you a piece for death, if you take it.
Wow! Non, je t'avais dit de te barrer!
This pain you're feeling, Batman, telling you you're still alive. There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll be back when by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Auto, au secours!
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Hope. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
C'est leurs armes, pourquoi je les donnerais pas? Je leur donnerais pas. Wesh.
Batman!
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Gordon. Christ. Batman.
Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you. Come on! You can do it!
It's moving. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Like, who did this to you?
He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our
Demandez
city.
quand même à Waller parce
Be sure to
que
loop in Waller. She can help you.
I already did. Didn't have a choice. Now that Waller's my superior, I have to loop her into everything. Give us a second, will you? Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm.
ouais.
You and me, we're nothing like her. We're men of principle, who still believe in the letter of the law.
I will always have your back, Jim.
Thanks, Batman. You don't know how good it is to hear that. Thanks again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
Attends, c'est pas dans la série Gotham où justement c'est les aventures de Gordon? Je crois que c'est ça, hein, qu'au début de la série Gotham, c'est Gordon le héros, quand il est jeune. Bruce Wayne, il est là,
I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
et Bruce Wayne il arrive que beaucoup plus tard, je crois.
We're
Ouais,
still
je la
getting a
regarde
full
cette série, il
account.
paraît qu'elle est bien.
Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. The Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Vesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
Bah écoute, elle est en vie et toi t'aurais pu crever. J'ai fait mon choix.
I put her in danger. It's my fault.
Ouais, ça me paraît pas mal.
Hold on to that anger. You'll need it.
Vesta says anger can be productive.
Voilà, exactement.
She's right.
Essaie de la canaliser et de pas la laisser te déborder.
So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
Bah écoute, quand j'aurais pas à choisir entre elle et Gordon...
Vesta you asked about her.
Quand j'aurais pas à choisir entre les deux, j'aurais aucun problème à bosser avec elle.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Ça, c'est dans la première saison, ça allait, mais dans la deuxième saison, il s'en prend plein la gueule, le pauvre. Toujours un peu sur le plan psychologique, mais beaucoup plus sur le plan physique.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
C'est ça, on te croit.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
C'est ça.
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too.
Tu ne perdras pas, Papa
We'll talk
Alfred.
about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up. As if he wasn't bad enough, now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self.
C'est bon,
It's just this pain is terrifying. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
Ah, la fameuse.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself. Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Ça je l'ai lu, ça je l'ai lu. Bon, ok, ça va.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
Ah, oui, le stack deck, c'est le bar.
That's where he is.
C'est le bar où j'étais avec Selina dans la première saison.
Suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of I mean,
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Besides the whole dead parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John, what about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie.
Qui c'est qui m'a mis ce mot-là?
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday.
Ah!
These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
C'est plutôt cool de ta part.
So... that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
Non, franchement, je crois pas.
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked.
C'est ça.
Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Bien sûr.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
Exactement. La barmaid qui regarde ça a l'air de dire mais ils ont quel âge?
Right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Non.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
Calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake. Kiss your ass goodbye!
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards. I don't take bribes.
This cash can buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
De rien.
Let's get out of here.
Ouais, je te suis, poto.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you.
Oh, déjà? Eh ben c'est parti.
Bruce, one more thing.
Oh.
You can't tell anyone this.
Dire quoi?
This is big. Huge.
Dire quoi, John? Oh!
It's
Okay.
an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease.
Allez, j'ai envie.
I think it's love.
And, are you in love with me?
No. But I hope we can still be friends.
Bien sûr.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it.
Ah, ok. Enfin, j'y connais rien, mais je vais t'aider, effectivement. Ah, regardez, l'image a disparu. Ou alors les vitres sont teintées, j'en sais rien.
Almost got it. Damn it! Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on. At least it worked before. It did, I promise.
I could just buy you a car, you know, something with an actual key.
This works. It's just a matter
J'ai la tête qui fait en disant ça.
error. Just one sec. There we go.
Tiens, mademoiselle Maillet.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking. Well, you got a reason I shouldn't put a bullet in your noggin?
Well, if you know who I am, then you probably know I'm more useful alive.
That makes sense. Sense is so boring, though.
What about money, power, and influence? They bore you too?
No. Those are fun. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Ouais, bien sûr.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Ouais, c'est ça, c'est les vides qui sont teintées. Bizarre,
Oh, John,
pourtant j'étais sûr qu'on pourrait le
He
voir.
just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
Et pourquoi pas?
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
Autant être
You
honnête.
shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact.
Bien sûr.
Oh, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go.
Ah, je suis sûr on devrait pouvoir voir par la fenêtre à ce
What were
moment-là.
you guys talking about?
Stop. Pause pub.